Hey, we're back, and I posted that we're live places.
Yay!
Not all of them, but also my husband needed my attention, and he only had 30 seconds to tell me what he needed to tell me, so.
Ooh.
Sometimes
I'm crunch.
I'm not blaming you. I'm saying I prioritized you. Or, you know what, sir? I'll blame you if you really want me to. If you want to take the blame so much. And have one more place. Tonight's gonna be fun because Jess is working on finalizing the worldwide Writeathon post.
Ooh.
After we contact them, they'll be all like, and here's all my co-hosts, and I just sit there for hours with Jess going, give this co-host role to this person, co-host role to that person. It'll be a fun time. Yo, hello, hiya. So back in January or February, I was in audience to a live stream from my friend Jax, who is in New Zealand and runs her own small publishing company. And she was playing Stardew Valley. And during the live stream, they kept having little giveaways. There wasn't a lot of us, so I won a lot of things from her husband's shop. So like this nice, like he buys the individual links, and then he puts them together himself.
It's awesome.
So it's like,
yeah.
And then I got this one, which they come in different colors. I like the black and gray. They were like, do you have a preference? I was like, as long as they all match. And then everyone knows I'm an edgelord, so
Part of the brand.
And let me see if I can bend. I got this one. I've decided it is an anklet, and it's like that.
With all this jewelry, your stats are about to be insane.
I know, right?
Got all those stat boosts just right there.
And if anybody noticed the tattoo, you can check it out on my Instagram because I'm not bending again.
I bent once, I'm not doing it
yourself.
Again. Yeah.
Go find it. Oh, when is it being announced? I don't know. I'm not making that commitment for Jess. You just have to ask her. She's right here.
Right there.
But we'll let you know when it is announced. Woohoo! Showing up, right? Look, if I was slightly more flexible, I would have just left my shin up there and then by the way, notice anything? Notice? Huh?
Leave it up there for the whole stream.
Oh my god.
Just a little
I just redo my recording area. So I'm just like, oh, hi everybody, how are you? Fuck! I just hit it on the table.
Karma's like, you want to try to be flexy?
Oh, trying to show off your tattoo? Whack!
Yeah.
You told them to go to Instagram. What? This is how I sit. I would 100% do these shenanigans. I'm waiting to hear back from our special charity host on what sprint works for them. So there we go. We're awaiting things because this time around, Jess wants to make sure that there is a charity event. So she's working hard to make that work. The charity is for Nano hosts a kids thing for young writers. Just type Nano children's writing and you'll find it in Google. That's how I found it. I'm also reminded that so I made a link tree because I saw a lot of other people using it, and then I was like, you know what, this is pretty cool, and I think it's great for when you don't have a website yet. And I was gonna put it in my video description, and I just realized I have not, so I need to do that. The Nano Young Writers Program has a typo fix there.
So is it mania equals nano, or is it mania nano? Like, is it one word, or is that an instead of?
So we are a few minutes in. I went to check something in my YouTube studio and it's like 5:25. And I'm like, no, I lost someone. I'm sorry, whoever you were. Haven't written anything in months. Not sure how good I will be in sprints. I mean, it's fine. You just work your way back up. One word is better than no words.
A writing jog.
Yeah, writing jog.
A leisurely walk.
Yeah.
A fast walk.
A writing crawl, you know.
I was reading a comic. And Fox and I read the comics together, and he sent me a screenshot of this man who's just like power walking, but it like shows speed lines and is just like all like this is the most power walking or powerful power walking I've ever seen. Mania Nano. Yes.
I miss like speed walking at airports, getting on the moving sidewalk, and then walking really fast on the moving sidewalk, and just
yes, that was fun in my youth, and then as I got older, I'm just like, I see why people don't move on this thing. Just
it's nice.
Lean on my luggage.
Like you're just in the future.
I've never got to experience that because I've never flown.
Oh, Cody, where'd you go?
The airlines took him out.
Hello, the airlines were like,
the airlines are working for CB.
Southwest was like, oh yeah,
yeah. Are you sure about that?
We got no need for him.
Uno momento, por favor.
A writing stroll. He left right as I was gonna say to introduce yourselves.
Oh hey, I'm back. Hi.
He's back.
Oh hey, okay.
But who is he?
But who am I? Maybe I should introduce myself. Hello, hi. My name is Cody. I'm a gay creator. I'm a gay shit because straight people have had it too good for too long. I am a writer. I'm an artist. I do all things. Very fun. Follow me on social. We just go on this wild ride together where I make gay shit.
And I'm Matt Hollon. I'm a writer working on my debut fantasy novel. I've also got a pirate short story. It's done with its revisions, and it's going to be entering the beta phase real soon. So look out for that. You can find out when that opens up by following my socials down there. Follow them. I post on them sometimes.
Sometimes.
And I am burping. Hold on.
Hi, burping.
And I am burping. Welcome to the gas stream. And I am writing mom Samantha L. Nasset. This is my channel where I talk about writer things, parent things, and writer-parent things. I will hopefully be back to posting videos this month. If not this week, then next week. I'm not committing to this week because I have some house things that we're neglecting. 8 loads of laundry, but they're like half done. So
it's a work in progress.
But definitely will be back next week if I have to murder people. And I have a newsletter that you can sign up to keep up to date with all things Sam, and occasionally get to get announcements of Let's Talks early. Everybody who got my April newsletter will have been sent a link to the Let's Talk for Sailor Moon, which we're doing seasons 2 of the regular one, Crystal, and manga. I say the regular one, I mean the 90s one.
The regular one. The normal one.
The normal one. I have a Ko-fi down below if you would like to help support the channel and maybe get things early. Maybe I can be bribed with money to do things. I think that's everything. Maybe I'm checking my DMs to see if I forgot things.
Fox.
Okay, I see what Fox is saying, unrelated to my intro. And hey, I think that's all the things. It will.
Did we get a word from Fox? Fox. Did we get a word from him yet? Anyone hear from Fox?
I'm picturing Fox as like the producer behind the camera, just yelling at you.
Right.
So like,
mention your Ko-fi.
Or just holds the giant cue cards.
That's not even like an exaggeration. He literally, in my like Discord DMs, I've got the stream up on half the screen, Discord on the other, and then it's just Fox reminding me of things. I call him my. He said no word from Fox. I call him my unofficial official manager for my platform, like I make jokes that there's certain things that I won't do because he'll kill me and stuff, but it's really just because I value his like opinion and wisdom in the marketing industry and everything. So I'm just like, he would kill me because it's for my own good. I know this.
Yeah.
Look, sometimes the best thing someone can do for you is kill you.
Murder you.
Yeah.
And that's Fox.
They want you to not screw up so much. They're
So
telling
you
you
die.
if you mess up, they'll just kill you.
Yeah. Just square in your face. Just
Yep.
I can be bribed with money to do things. I think that's prostitution and illegal almost. Depends on the things.
Yeah. What if the
Just
thing
the
was
literal Fox.
planting?
Sometimes death is real.
Yeah.
See, Jenna gets it.
Everybody gets it. It's good. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Sometimes you just have to die.
And it's fine.
And
We're
that's
cool
life,
with it.
isn't
Yeah.
it?
You just accept it, and life will go on.
For the rest.
For everyone else.
I just looked at my stream team and there's a question. Sophie, if you're watching, I'll answer it during the first thing, but I can't answer it right now.
I saw that. It's a mystery. Who knows?
That was what Fox DM'd me about. He was like, no, not this soon.
Not yet, no.
So sometimes you just have to die. Hold on. Where's my Milo note?
Add it to the list.
Sometimes you just gotta die.
Cody, you accidentally saw my platform Milo note. You know, I have a merch thing.
I somehow traversed right in. I was like, oh, hey.
I figured out. I figured out.
He wandered in there.
I tried. I was sending him the Misk Sailor Moon notes board, which is in my author platform, and for some reason, it was probably a fuck up on my end, but it sent.
I just had full access.
It just gave him to my entire board,
yeah.
which I didn't care about. But Fox is shy, so he was like, "No, I can't make my comments now." And I was like, "Sorry, Cody. Fox's comments are more important." And I kicked him out.
I've seen some. They're great. They're A+.
They're
I was like, done. I accept this. It's fine.
I don't remember where I put my merch though. In the oob tubes? Yeah, it's in the oob tubes.
I don't remember where I found it. I was just looking around. I was like, hey.
I for some reason checked everywhere except the oob tube, which I've got. My boards go author platform. And then in author platform is the oob tubes, stream bitches, and Sailor Misk notes. Those are my boards.
Sailor Misk notes.
This is what it's called. So okay, sometimes you just have to die.
Yeah.
Like what's in here right now is Artemis, patron saint of streams. Go wild, go mild. Do you, my child? Your feels are your feels. Here's the thing: I'm a god, and then sometimes you just have to die.
My personal favorite is Go Wild, Go Mild. You do you, my child.
I say that a lot in trope videos, I think, because I've said it at least 3 or 4 times on my channel now, where I'll be talking about a trope and something, and I'm like, you know what? Go wild, go mild, stay you, or do you, my child, or stay you, my child. However, I fix things up.
However the saying goes.
Yes. TSS is great.
TSS is so good.
Awesome.
Read it if you haven't, because it's awesome.
I have the first 106 pages of TSA awaiting me to critique it.
I'm going to wander into that.
First.
Glow,
your Milo note. I'll wander into that.
It's not in my Milo note.
I'll find it.
Look, I may be lax with security
for
my shit, but I am not lax with security for other people's shit.
Padlocks.
Just wander in, and all of a sudden, like, oh, what is TSA? What is this? Oh my!
Stage a heist.
I love Elvira. Yeah, our dog is named Elvira. We call her Vi for short. He's that guy at the beginning yelling at everyone to turn off the TV feed when Elvira is threatening to tie your weenie in the crane. Yes. Yes, we love all the love. Out the corner of my eye, I see a GIF from Fox that's just somebody going, shh. I'm like, what is going on in that room?
What is happening here?
We are almost ready for our first sprint, so I have so many tabs open now because I like opened all of the streams so I could add Linktree to them. Now I'm like, yeah, we're just gonna open a new window so I don't have to deal with all that.
It's just gonna hide you away. We don't see you.
I am dead determined to get all of my work that I have to do before I can critique done this week because I'm like, I will read TSA soon.
So we're gonna do 3-hour sprints.
Yes. We're never leaving this stream until I'm done with everything.
Until everything is done. Nobody leaves.
Look, if you ain't Write or Die for a 48-hour stream, get the hell out of here.
You write or you die.
No, you'll stay here.
Or both.
Although if you are interested in writing for over a weekend, Jess and I are, it's Jess's thing, but I've sort of semi-taken over it with her. We will be at the Worldwide Writeathon, which is her thing, and we write. It's a whole weekend. I had a sentence and I fucking forgot it. I'm starting over. So if you like to write for 2 to 3 days straight, we're doing the Worldwide Writeathon in June. And it's going to be hosted by 20-something different hosts with lots of games, sprints, and a dance party. Woohoo!
It's a dance party?
Damn.
I'm hosting a dance party.
Oh, hell yeah.
Sometimes when you fuck up on your stream of thought, you just start over. It's fine.
Yeah.
Take 2. It's fine.
All right, and go.
Oh, I thought we were going to count down.
Damn.
Sorry. Sam, you're still muted.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
No.
I clicked you. It's okay. During the thing, I was discussing with Fox if my link tree should just replace my socials in the video description or not. And what I swear, I reread it 3 times. I thought I put I like condensing. And Fox was like, do you now? You like condensing. And whenever he does that, like either I said something fucked up or he's just being like, oh, I would have never known that about you. Be like, so obviously. And I'm like, I don't understand. And I'm like, what was wrong? And I was like, he's like, that's not the word you wanted. And I'm like, I like consolidating. And he's like, consolidating or condensing would have worked. And I'm like, but I said condensing. You said condensing. What is going on? And then I went back and I reread it and it said condescending. And I'm like, it did not say condescending. What the fuck? And like literally where I wrote it and where he wrote it, instead of saying condensing anymore, it says condescending. And I'm like, dyslexia gaslights you so bad. And I'm
You're like, no, I know what I said.
And he's like, it's fine. It's all good. We understand. And I'm like, you don't, this is going to fuck with me all night. But yes, so then I did that for the first 10 minutes. And then I figured out some things because Linktree offers like a little bit of customization. And so like my Ko-Fi says, support me on Ko-Fi. And then I'm like, should I personalize anything else? Because if you over personalize shit, it's just cluttered. But you can have some fun with things. What did everybody else do other than be, hope nobody else is gaslit by their disabilities?
I've just been messing around with my link tree and made one and added to all my socials.
And I wrote 114 words. The first sprint is always the worst of the night because I have to figure out where the hell I was.
Yeah, the first sprint of the night. I can't talk anymore. The first sprint of the night is like that last time on this saga.
I'm just like, oh, we were here. Oh, that.
I'm gonna casually this new thing.
Oh my gosh, Sam, what is that?
Where did you get it?
Chris ordered 2 of them from Etsy. They're 3D printed. So if you legit want the link to Link's Shield, let me know and I'll get it from him for you. I love it. It's actually really good quality. The only thing is I am concerned about anybody who has bigger fingers than I do, because sometimes like if I do that, it starts to rub up on my knuckle, and I don't have very thick fingers, so I'm like but it's great to like grip on and stuff. So I see Cody. Matt went on a rescue mission.
Yeah, I got him.
Yeah, you got me back. It's fine.
I can handle CB's minions. I can't handle CB.
Yeah.
That's fine. The assassin's got nothing on that. Hi, Candy. Yes, Matt was. I have to go back through my settings for all of my streams to make sure that the chat replay is on, because apparently the default is for it to be off. So I have to go turn it all on so people can see chat. Yes, still in training.
Yep.
Like, stages. It takes stages. Don't go and think you can stop me. I always get my alleged target, but she won't just admit to taking everybody out. This is great, though. It's all going in the lore page. Maybe not word for word, but I'm having the hardest time thinking of ways to say she was being real serious. Like I write serious scenes all the time, but in this moment, my brain went buffering. Earlier, when
Put on her hard ass cap.
Earlier, when I was telling Cody about like my current playthrough for Breath of the Wild, I'm like, I am only using 3 hearts for as long as I can go. And I was concerned about fighting a Lionel because they're like the toughest beast other than the boss. So like I used to have a harder time killing Lionels than some of the dungeon bosses. And then I was like, and Cody, I killed him so dead.
He was so dead.
This bitch didn't touch me once. I killed him that dead.
Killed him to death.
She would have got Cody if she got Cody, like because Cody is an official Let's Talk regular for my Let's Talk anime and media series. And
I'm
he's
a weeb.
He's on probation to be a regular for the write-ins and stuff, but got, test him out a few times. And it makes it sound more official than my channel actually is, but you know what? Oh well.
Oh well.
So, but his first write-in, he messaged me the day before, and he's like, I suddenly have to work tomorrow. And I'm like, it's fine. He's like, it'll never happen again. I'm like, it's fine. CB took you out.
Yeah.
You initiated.
Yep.
And I was like, what? I'm like, oh, so this is a thing? Okay. It's fine.
Minions to fire. Woo, 119 words. Aw, yeah. Beating down the writers block one at a time. Linktree typically works best for Instagram or Twitter, but on YouTube, I would recommend the individual social links. Well, I have it linked. I have everything linked to it, so... And I have my important stuff. Like, my newsletter and stuff is still individually linked. But, like, my Tumblr and my Facebook, which isn't even that important anyway, I'll let Linktree work for that. Anyways, I'm almost done with chapter 12. I have, like, half a page left, and I put a face mask. Woohoo! Aw, yeah. I'm interested. Who prefers Sprite and 7-Up? Both?
I'd say both.
Yeah.
Does anyone have strong preferences there? I don't.
On the game, Heads Up 7-Up is lit.
So I know, right?
Like Heads Up 7-Up's fire.
Yeah.
Can't play that right now, but
we can attempt to.
I played games on my phone, got ice cream. Ah, yes. When your like screen is clicked, things vibrate.
Yeah, that's fine.
I too want to know what kind of ice cream. We got salmon bowls to celebrate Fred's first vaccine shot. Ah, yeah. I prefer hot water. Hot water is also good. I can flavor many things with it.
True.
Yeah.
Fox says, "Welcome to tryouts, Cody. Get judged by Fox." Tryouts was in all caps, so I felt it needed extra.
Oh yeah, the extra oomph.
Yeah.
I'm so excited, guys. I'm so nervous.
Let me tell you, I will always make Fox sound 10,000 times more animated than he is. Like the way he actually talks, he's just kind of got this low, it's not a monotone, but he's like just very calm, like kind of passive way of speaking. And then every now and then he has emotion in very certain phrases or words and stuff. And then I'm just out here making him sound like higher than my regular level of animated.
Listen, in my headcanon, Fox is just a fox with a scarf and coffee.
I need somebody to just. I need to hire someone, Sophie maybe, to draw everybody's images of Fox in their head, because it's always just different kinds of foxes.
Yeah, just an orange fox with a scarf and coffee sitting on a director's chair with just a stack of cards of just reminders of things for you to say.
My fox is also in the director's chair, and like he's got like a hat, but instead of having coffee and a scarf, he's just doing this, just ready to fight anyone who messes up.
And then everyone's like, "You can just get a teleprompter, it's fine," and he just stares them down and drinks his coffee. It's like, no.
So my original image of Fox, because we met on Gaia online, and he had a female avatar, was actually this like redheaded anime girl. So that's how I saw Fox for years before I actually knew what he looked like. So it's even more fascinating to me because everybody else sees him as a fox, and I'm like, he was a redheaded lady to me. Weeb is a new word for me. Weeb is basically just somebody who's like a super anime nerd. That's it.
The thing I like to call myself is weeb trash, but you know.
That's Cody specific.
Yeah, not a lot of people like to be called weeb trash these days. So that's just me.
Don't just call random weebs that. They'll go get happy.
Yeah, they'll get real mad.
A three-way split between Sprite, 7-Up, and hot water.
Damn.
What do you see, Jenna? I need to know. But I live in Silicon Valley, so I know of a few guys in his career, so I don't I see more of that image. If you are willing, I would like specifics.
What kind of career? Hello, hi. I am confused.
Fox works as, let me try to word. He does graphic design for a web design building and marketing company.
Oh, fancy.
Which they're a subsidiary of a golfing company.
Oh, fancy.
So, like,
okay.
He knows both about both.
Okay.
He was originally hired as a graphics designer, but then because of company things, he had to learn to do all the things. So he primarily builds websites and does marketing graphics and stuff, from what I know.
Oh, I get that.
He also hides his entire portfolio and anything. The only thing I've ever seen him work on is my stuff. Like, literally, when I was like, I'll hire you to build my website, and he's like, no, I'll just build your website. He was like, you've never seen my work, so you have no idea if it'll be good. And I'm like, I trust.
Yeah.
And then my website's amazing. So I'm like, I knew.
I recently got promoted to assistant to the basically the regional and district managers. And I'm just like, all right, cool. What am I doing? They're like, everything. Like, what do you mean everything? They're like, so can you make a list of questions for the presentation we just got? Also, can you make a list for a road sign? Also, could you price all this? But by the way, could you do this?
That's like for Anime Pavilion. I got hired to help restock. Like when I was 16 and I started working for him, I was restock. So basically, I just pulled out the manga tubs, went through them, lived my little weeby heaven because all the anime, and then restocked them. But they were so packed. They were like, can you math? And I'm like, I math. And they're like, you do sales now. And I'm like, yes, I do sales. And then they're like, you're actually really good at sales. You don't restock anything anymore unless we're like really slow. And I was like, yes. And then
got a promotion
later. Or the next year, my boss called me. He's like, you want to help like set up and stuff? And I'm like, yeah. And then 1 or 2 years after that, I'm on my way to a convention and he calls me and he's like, so the person I was going to have managing can't make it. You're running the booth now. And I'm like, okay, sure.
Hello?
I know how to do the things. I can call you, right? And he's like, yeah, any problems, call me. And then I call him and he's all like, I taught you how to do that, but this is how you do it. And I'm like, you learn to just tune out the yelling at you part to get to the part you need.
Oh yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So, and now I'm at the moment I hold the title the Golden Child, which means I am the best manager and the other managers have to steal it from me. So.
My boss just answers, what did you break now?
That'd be funny if you were like, I trust, then he gives you your website and it's Geocity.
I'm old enough to understand. I'm not a baby. I don't know what Geocity is. I'm sorry.
It's okay, I got it.
I am too young.
There's a lot of career people in Silicon Valley on dating sites. 70% of the people work in tech. Interesting.
Interessante. I love Jenna's answer to what does he do? Quote unquote computer stuff.
Oh yeah. Computer artsy stuff, website stuff. But also when I was buying a computer, I was like, Fox, what are the things I need to produce the videos you won't murder me for? Let's go.
Less death, please.
I got it, Jenna. We cool. And old. We are ancient immortal beauties of mysterious origins.
And I'm an infant.
Yes, but we're working on it. We'll get you to ancient.
I am but baby.
We got to get you to immortal first.
Yeah.
And then once you become immortal, you slowly become decrepit and then fossil, and then you get to ancient. This is how I rank them.
Right.
And then once you get to ancient, nobody remembers where you came from. So then you're mysterious origins.
Yeah. Sounds pretty accurate.
Still better than Angel Fire. I had an Angel Fire. I knew of these things, but I never had them because I didn't have a computer. The sadness. I need to open up a tab with my YouTube Creator Studio, or I'm going to forget that I need to go change the settings for everything. That's how I remember what I need to do is I open the programs up, because otherwise I'm like, the fuck am I doing?
I just have notes full of to-do lists for me, just randomly, and be like, oh yeah, I have to do that thing as I'm in here. Oh, hey, by the way, I should. Hello, dentist? Hi, it's me.
I also have my note to-do list. However, my brain fog has been so bad, I will check my to-do list and then forget what it was I was going to do. So if I'm like, while I'm thinking about it, I must open up the document. When I check the document, I'm like, what are you? Oh, that's what I was doing.
Yeah,
I'm the middleman.
Yeah, on my homepage, I have all my like important tasks I have to do so that I don't forget. Angel Fire and GeoCities were website platforms to make your own site back in the day, and they were mostly used by kids and teens to post glitter gifs, and they were very, very low quality. Oh, gotcha. Sounds like it. At least, did GeoCities let you have music? Is that like the MySpaces? Don't tell me data's unavailable for some videos that haven't streamed yet. Nobody asked you.
GeoCities is like such... honestly, so is Angel Fire. Those are both really cool names.
Yeah.
Too bad they're just
like because they
shitty web design.
Enable live chat. Okay, I think it's just defaulted now. Enable slow chat. I'll make you all slow. You are now immortal. You have entered the immortal club. Here's your pin. Oh, yeah, he's working on it though.
Yeah.
It's sparkling.
Gotta get my merit badges.
Yeah.
It's like the Boy Scouts, but at the end, you're forever.
I'm gonna like order you one of these. Send it to you.
Your first merit badge of immortality.
Your first merit badge.
It just has also, a 1 in it.
Cody, I have to make a confession to you. I was mildly disappointed that we were doing the Sailor Moon live stream this month, because most of my regulars were really busy or just unwell for May, except for Matt. And I was like, we could do Matt May.
Matt Marathon 2.0.
But the Sailor Moon live stream is in May, and I'm like, maybe next year.
Maybe next year.
Matt May.
Yeah. The Matt Mayhem.
Yes.
For next year, we should make a GIF of Justin Timberlake saying it's going to be May, and then just Photoshop my face over him.
Where's Jesse?
That can be the Matt May marathon.
I just need you to record you going, it's gonna be May.
Get to it. Yes.
You have a year. You have a year to
I have a year to practice.
Yep. Get going right now. Chop.
Every night in the mirror, I'm gonna practice my Timberlake impression.
I believe in you. I made a website about my life. Yes, that's like when you first meet people and you're an edgy overshare. You're not the edgy overshare. I'm the edgy overshare. But when you're an edgy overshare, you're like, oh, I don't want to talk about my dark past, and then you link them to your website with all of the shadow and the like dark sparkles that look more like soot and ash. That's what you.
At least to your dark past. It's not really that dark because it's covered in glitter and rhinestones.
Just because it's dark doesn't mean it can't be sparkly.
Black glitter, it's still black.
Sparkles.
Like my soul.
We made like a trash talk website for our marching band. They had less than 20 people in it. God, we were awesome 14-year-olds. The Matt and May matinee.
The matinee, yes.
The matinee.
Matinee.
What timer do we want? I had to find the timers.
It's that time already?
Damn it.
Yeah, it is. My break timer went off.
Camera.
Yeah.
Cody.
What?
See, Matt, I don't remember it as right and left. I'm like Mike's side, not Mike's side. And
I don't have a mic. I have a wire, I guess. I could.
It's reduced my fuck up, but I still fuck up.
I can't. I spent like 10 seconds. I'm like, okay, Cody's over there, so he should be over there. And then I went.
I literally just
remember,
was like, okay,
I'm on the side of the bed. Cody's not. Cody's the door. I'm the bed.
There we go. No,
like, okay,
I can't handle inverted controls, and this is inverted controls.
I'm just right and either straight or down. Pick one.
Yeah.
He can cover his fuck up really fast.
Yeah, just like, oh, Matt, hey. And off to Matt.
I'm the worst when I'm on bottom because you'll just see me going.
One of these two, I think. I don't know. I don't remember.
That's what I'll do. I'll just start going.
It's gonna be in the.
I hate
this spot.
Oh wait, did you mean to point to Cody?
I realize that this doesn't do anything because I don't know which hand is which.
You have to remember, I'm on the side of the bed. Cody's the door. Just
or the side of your. I'm on the side of your wire.
This makes, but it's inverted. And
I'm on the wire side, and she's not.
Okay, so timer. Oh wait, Matt beat y'all to it.
I did?
Glitter makes your dark. I said chat, not Matt. Glitter makes your dark past more edge. Exactly.
I heard Matt. I was like, whoa, what?
Yeah, I'm like, did I?
Really interesting.
I heard chat. I might have said Matt. Who knows? Condescending, condensing. Fish timer. Glitter timer.
Dyslexia, gaslighting her again.
Let me tell you, while I try to find a fish timer that's not the one that I have to go put work in for. And my sister and I are both dyslexic. And we both have the issue where, like, sometimes we say different word replacement. That's what it is. Sometimes we just replace words with other words. It's not as random as it seems. It's pretty consistent which words get replaced with other ones. Sometimes it's random, but most of the time it's a pattern. Well, this used to make before we knew this was a thing, it used to make arguing really, like, could get heated because it's like, but you said, but like, no, I know what I said. It came out of my mouth and I said this. And it's like, but that's not what I heard. And the other thing is she has an additional symptom where she hears different words than are spoken. So, like, before we knew that, oh my God.
Yikes, yeah.
It would get bloody. But now it's just like, what did you mean to say? Or what did you think you said? And then we'd be like, this. Especially since she discovered she says the word frustrated, which is a mix between flustered and frustrated. And for years, she thought she was saying, I'm flustered and frustrated. But then one day I go, why do you say frustrated? And she's like, no, I don't. And I'm like, you just did. And she's like, I do? Like, yeah. So now that's just her thing. And it's great. It's
wonderful.
Dyslexia. It doesn't mess with you at all.
Nah, it's fine.
Everything's fine. We're fine. That's chat.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing's on fire. We're all fine.
There it is. I have too many things open. All right. The timer is going to count down for you, Matt.
Good. Yeah, that threw me up.
1, go.
I have a responsibility.
Hello. Welcome back.
Hello.
Sorry, right at the end of the sprint, my middle child came here to bother me about a thing.
Oh, little child.
A thing that I have told him. So they like had 2DSs, but they got broken, and we need to send you can send them into Nintendo to be repaired, and that's kind of the only way to repair them that I'm aware of. That's not going to cost $1 million. But like, I have to talk to Chris about when he wants to send them, because that's like shipping, and we got to fill out a repair form and all this other stuff. So I told Gabriel, I was like, child, just wait. Like, I don't know when we're gonna do it, but we're gonna do it. And so every day since then, he'll just, are you gonna do it today? Are you gonna do it tomorrow? Are you gonna do it today? And I'm like, child,
Boy,
I don't know when we're gonna do it.
When we do it, you'll be the first to know.
Yes. Who's he getting this time? Crap. So I have no idea what the timer looked like because I was doing other things. But I'm glad everybody else liked the timer. It's gonna be me.
Sorry.
It's gonna be me.
I'm not.
Of course.
It's
I expect nothing less.
See, I know more words to the song.
There's more words to the song?
All that I do, yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, there's a lot more.
Thought it was just It's Gonna Be May over and over.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it again. No, I'm not like them. It's actually, if I remember correctly, it's about a relationship where it was basically my way or the highway. And he's like, no, I don't ever want to hear it again. I don't want to hear it say, because it's going to be me. And but the way he says me is May.
May.
That the internet did that and ran with it.
Yeah.
Gonna be May. I once tried to point in the right way. I put right became left and March became May. And, sir, my head cannot. Nope.
Yeah. You know what? Those were words said at me.
There were things. They were rhyming. My dyslexia gave up halfway through.
I also gave up halfway through. I was just like, I'm good. I have no excuse.
I know. I legitimately didn't realize this was you.
Hi, Cody.
Hi. And I stopped and I was like, wait. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you go on the playback, you can see it processing.
Just buffering up there.
Yeah, just buffer.
Yes, enjoy the aquatic display. Damn you, YouTube. Jay needs to know. Loving the undersea vibe. Yeah, see, I think that's the kind of timer I wanted the first time I stumbled upon the fish race.
Under the sea. Oh, now I'm gonna have under the sea stuck in my head.
You were going to establish so much lore that day.
I did not. Yo, making dinner had a free HelloFresh. Ooh, that's cool.
Ooh.
We watched an episode of the Addams
Family.
Good job,
the
guys.
only reason I learned how to snap.
Yeah, same.
220 words. Oh yeah. Didn't we just get those last week? What did we get last week? I missed things.
What got acquired last week? Hello, hi.
That was like a week ago. I don't remember what happened.
Oh no, Jess, you're thinking of the Switches. The DSs were something they got years and years and years ago and have a drastically different price difference. No, the Switches are fine. He's talking about the DSs. Was making my guilty I had salmon for dinner. Oh yeah. I finished my chapter in Peru's Libby. I'm sorry. I'll just give you my library card information. You can use my library. My library cares so little. They literally told my sister to just lie about her and say she lived at her parents' house.
Damn.
They're like, you're supposed to prove it. Just like have some junk mail sent to your parents' house in your name and bring it in. We don't care. They just want people to they just want people to read. They're like, whatever.
Ding.
196. Oh yeah. Hello. There's There was a YouTuber that did that I don't watch anymore, but that's why I do it now.
Oh, did it
what
end
is
with
the song about, Jenna? Because now I don't remember.
Did it end with zombies?
It's about a woman who got screwed over by her ex, and now she doesn't trust men. And JT is like, I'm not like them, and I'm special, and it's gonna be me. Oh, so like part of my brain just took it from her point of view or something. I don't know. Maybe I was mixing songs, but either way, believe Jenna. She probably knows because my brain's fucked today. The irony is that, well, there we go.
Yeah, hey.
Look, sir. The thing is, I need time and brain power to do lots of things, but I have notes on it. I started
it. I have lots of projects I started. I have like 10 boards now.
I am a good finisher. I just don't have time. Yo. I don't know games. I was worried they'd murdered them already. No, the kids are actually super responsible. I believe what happened with his DS was he likes to lift this 15-pound dumbbell, and he has since he was 2. Yes, you heard me right, 15 pounds too. He couldn't lift it at first, but he worked up to so that I had a toddler who could lift a 15-pound dumbbell. And he was lifting it to move it while he dropped it, and it landed on his DS.
Yikes.
And he was very upset. It was like, yep, that was a thing. So his DS has been broken for a long time. He just recently started caring and was like, Mom, I want my DS. And I'm like, well, I don't think they sell them anymore. So I think we got to send it to Nintendo. And he's like, Sam. Or he's like, Mom.
I was like, wow, he calls you Sam? Dang.
I saw somebody say Sam in there. But he was like, Mom, are you going to send it to Nintendo? And I'm like, I don't know yet. And he's like, are you going to talk to Dad about it tomorrow? And I'm like, listen.
We'll find out when we find out.
Yeah.
Nintendo's going to shut down if you don't leave me alone.
Nintendo's going to be on quarantine.
I finished D&D one shot. The ending was pretty sweet. We saved the little girl and then rode off into the sunset to go on a new grand adventure.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, I might have been thinking of I Want It That Way. That does, yep. I just got my boy band songs confused. It's fine.
Not me just currently reciting the words to figure out which one it is. Just like,
right?
What I do. Like, which one are you, actually?
Excuse me while we all just take a break to listen to It's Gonna Be Me and I Want It That Way.
Yeah,
boy band break.
Because I do think that I made a medley in my head of both songs.
I think we both did at the same time. Somehow our brains just connected.
Right, Cody was singing it with me.
Yeah, both of our brains are just like, all right,
we got this.
I'm awful with song lyrics. Like I'll know what the individual words are, but they're like, now what does it mean? And I'm like, I don't know, they're just words. They're not saying anything, right? Like I'm awful about it.
I'm not Googling Backstreet Boys right now. Nobody can prove anything.
Oh, yeah, no one can prove I'm currently listening to NSYNC right now as we speak. You got no proof.
That reminded me of a thing when I was like, you can't prove anything, but they could. And I was like, no, wait, you can. Like, but don't. I don't know. I think I was getting the meaning of the songs mixed up, but I think I was getting the lyrics right.
No, I totally mixed up the songs.
To be fair, I Want It That Way doesn't make any sense at all if you read the lyrics, so meshing it with other songs is easier. That's fair.
Nah, I'm pretty sure I just mucked up the lyrics. And we mucked them up together somehow.
Everybody disparaging boy bands in my chat. I love boy bands.
Listen, I was an NSYNC and a Backstreet Boys fan, so...
Well, the thing is, like, they actually had two different... In my opinion, if I remember correctly, which Jenna will correct me if I remember wrong, One of them was more angry breakup songs, and the other one was actually love ballads. So it's like they weren't actually copies of each other.
Yeah.
There was a running theme in their songs.
Just everyone was like, "Are you Backstreet Boys or In Sync?" Like me being like, "Which one are you? In Sync? Me too. Secretly both."
I'm Backsync in Street.
Backsync entrance.
End Street.
Control me. There's an alternative version of I Want It That Way that makes sense, but they thought it wouldn't be as successful. Look up No Goodbye. Oh, curious.
Curious.
Yeah, I liked both too. I also love the anime community took I Want It That Way and made so many parodies of it. Which, okay, to be fair, it was not the anime community who made parodies of it. It was the anime community who took those parodies and made lots and lots of anime music video parodies.
Oh my gosh, all the AMVs.
Like, yes, which Backstreet Boys gay? Which one of us is gay?
But there were so many just gay AMVs, and I'm like, me budding, being like, what is this? It's
the
like,
Beyblade ones, no, there was Yu-Gi-Oh!
Mm-hmm.
There were so many.
Yeah, there was the Naruto one that always had the Naruto Sasuke kiss. Every single one. But he's usually at the start.
I was in O-Town. I also like O-Town.
Never heard of him.
That's your homework next sprint. I forgot to set a break timer. I dropped my thing. I'm a mess today. Just So I told Cody I'd meet up with him before stream so that we could go over some things. And I'm like, okay, I'm getting set up. And I bring my laundry basket out and it falls over. And I was like, fuck. So then I bring my coat hangers out and I put them in chair and they crash down. They don't only crash down, I also knock a drink over. So I told Cody I'll be there in a couple minutes. I'm really there 10, 15 minutes later because
I'm literally just here I've
created a home disaster and cleaned it up by the time I get here. And then I'm like, Cody, I'm just doing my laundry.
I was like, am I in the right one? Am I in the right place?
Did I go to the Sailor Moon one? She said,
yeah, I was literally like, am I in the Sailor Moon one? It's been a minute. It's been more than a minute. Am I in the right place?
Cody, I was just losing my life.
It's fine. I was just like,
I woke up this morning because I don't even remember the dream, but I woke up crying and I just messaged Chris and I'm like, I had a dumb dream and now I'm sad. He was like, oh, I'm sorry. What do you need? And I was like, a hug. And that was just the start of my day. So
I woke up at 6 a.m. ungodly hot and couldn't go back to bed because I opened my window. And then my brain was like, but what if someone's going to come murder you while you're asleep? And I'm like, great, thanks, brain. Now we can't sleep.
Depending on how hot and how tired it is, I would have two brain trains. One would be like, but what if somebody murders us? And the other one would be, let them.
right.
If it happens, it happens. It's too hot.
Yeah, it's like... and my alarm had to go off in an hour for work. So I'm like, well, I guess I'm just awake now.
So in the garage den, it's half storage unit right now, and we're slowly going through everything to organize it and figure out what storage containers we need to buy so we can use it as a family room. And as I'm looking through everything, I'm like, Hylian shield, yeah, that tracks. What they told me was a master sword, but is obviously a big Goron sword. Yep, that tracks. And then I was like, the fuck is this bleach sword doing here? And I looked at it, and it was Kenpachi's sword, and I'm like, oh yes, Chris too has weeby things.
I'm not the only weeb in this household.
And then he comes in there and he's like, oh man, my sword. And he just pulls it out and starts messing with it. And now it's in our room beside our bed because he's like, should I take it in the house in case somebody breaks in? And my sister's like, it's dull. And we're like, you can still bludgeon someone.
It's heavy.
Yeah.
It's metal.
Nicely made.
It's metal. I have Muramasa's sword from the Zanpakuto Rebellion arc. And it's my favorite. And I love that thing. And it's currently under my bed. for just such an occasion.
For
like
safety.
people are like weebs and nerds are like defenseless. Don't break into one's house. They've
They
got
have
sword
replicas.
replicas. They've got so like
We have giant pieces of metal just chilling.
And chances are they probably at least know some sort of fake version of kendo so that they could look cool. They could actually hurt you with it.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't be fine if you break into their house.
I was, this close to getting a Holly Bell replica, and the buddy was like, "It's just literally a chunk of metal." I'm like, "What?" Because the sword is literally just like an outline of a sword. There's no like middle. I'm like, "What?" And I pulled out. It was just a chunk of metal in sword shape. I'm like, "Oh."
I need this, Jay. I need you to send it to me. I need to know the famous slasher killers with the boy band song.
Yes.
Street Boys.
I'll take one. I will take one too.
Ooh, dinner's a success. Oh yeah. Can't sleep at all this month. I feel that. I do. I already have a fucked up sleep schedule, and then apparently my migraines have progressed to a point where they have started giving me insomnia. And I'm like, we already like with migraines. We've already got this weird sleep clock that I've discussed with my doctor. I can fall asleep between these two sleeping points, and if I don't fall asleep, then I'm just awake. And he's like, just try to get sleep. It doesn't matter when. As long as you get sleep, you'll be fine. But now my migraines are like insomnia. And if you thought that you could just ignore me and try to sleep anyway, anxiety. And I'm like, why y'all working together? Why?
Yeah, it's rude.
Why y'all doing this? You know, a healthy sleep schedule helps with all of this. And no, you gotta be like this. Jay sent me a present.
I literally just talked to my buddy, because now that I have a semi-reliable schedule, I can actually start to get a semi-reliable sleep schedule.
Oh.
Are you sure? Are you positive?
No, I'm not.
You got this.
But I'm very optimistic. I'm very optimistic.
I need that as a merch thing. It's like, are you sure? Are you positive? No, but I'm very optimistic.
Listen, right there. I would buy it instantly. I'd own everything.
Yes, so many daggers. There's one thing I miss about one of my friends. I don't even really miss the friend that much, but I miss their Damascus steel dagger. I want it. I need it.
Do I still have my Damascus steel dagger?
LARPers with real metal swords. They live in dangerously, though.
I think I still have it. I'm not sure. I'll have to go find it.
Well, if you have it, you won't for long, as I'm sending CB's assassins to steal it.
Listen, my boss is going to steal my vest. You're going to steal my Damascus dagger. God damn it. I can't keep anything.
Hire assassins to fight.
You gotta stop telling people you have stuff. Tell them you live in a box.
CB, I hear you have a League of Assassins.
Yeah, but they're not super loyal. If I can take them. Star Trek fans have a lot of Klingon weapons. Yeah, probably. I just know it's stupidly easy for weebs to get the weapons because I work at conventions.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
I tend to hang out with the pirates at the Renaissance Festival. They have the bestest daggers. Ah, yes. See, Ren fairs, it's a little harder because, like, they definitely want you to be 18 or older, and they're like, Anime conventions, a lot of times they're just like, yeah, you got the money. Just don't get in trouble with security.
You look like you could pass for 18. Sure, fuck it, why not?
Well, because the weapons are blunted, they don't have to. If memory serves properly, they can sell it to a minor, as long as it's dull.
Yeah, not sharpened.
And they can't sell sharpened weapons in the convention anyway, because most conventions are like, no, we're not dealing with those lawsuits.
I remember the anime convention near me banned all weapons.
Oh, that's okay.
Yes.
Sorry. I was being corrected on a thing I misunderstood.
They banned all weapons above 6 foot. So if it was 6 foot or above, you couldn't have it. They also banned all masks. So every single cosplayer was like, So we're all doing mass cosplays with giant weapons, right? That's what I just heard. And it's pretty much what we did, and they couldn't kick us all out.
Usually when they have rules, that specific things happened. And then I'm all like, I need the convention tea.
Oh, I have a buddy in the convention, and there was a thing that did happen with those two exact things at the same time. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, those, because like most conventions. Oh, sorry, that was an adventure.
I went out with you. I was there. I was like, oh,
that sneeze was a trilogy.
There was like three back sneezes to get to the sneeze. But anyway, so yeah, most conventions they'll have when they first start out, they have very simple guidelines for cosplaying. Fitty on whether or not shoes are required.
Shoes are required. Shoes were required, yes.
80-20 to you can be shirtless versus you can't be shirtless, or you have to have nude colored things underneath whatever flesh would be shown.
Oh, could be shirtless.
Yeah. But
it was like the 9th year anniversary of this convention too.
Hold on, let me finish. Those are just like 80% of the time you can be shirtless, you can do whatever as long as you're not actually going around flashing people things. And then it's like they'll have weapon restrictions based on where the convention is being hosted. So like a hotel and a convention center will have two different convention centers are more lenient with it. And then after that, they start getting specific. And when they start getting specific, you're like, what happened? What did someone do? That this is a thing now, because conventions want it to be like they want to be fun and they want to be able to let everybody do just about anything to have a good time as long as you're not infringing on other people's good times. Like they closed the rave down for a couple years at one of the conventions I attended regularly.
Ooh.
And I was like, oh no,
some of them had to. What happened?
Well, I found out what happened, so I was like, oh, that's why. Yes, the rave is not coming back for a while.
Yeah, when he told me, I was like, oh, I see why y'all did that thing. Okay.
Yeah, it's usually always something very, very serious.
I was immediately like, so buddy, pal, friend of mine, explain, please. He's like, well, I'm like, oh.
It's like some conventions will also let you have the free hug signs where you just carry around a sign that says free hugs and then you hug people. And then other conventions are like, no. Don't you even think about it.
Not a chance.
No touching.
You will be banned. And I'm like, what did someone do that I will be banned from a convention for a free hug sign? Do tell me. I need to know because this is not normal.
And then the infamous Yowie paddle.
Yeah, you can buy them, but they have to go like directly to your hotel at like every convention I work now. They're like, you can no longer carry around the paddles.
I got hit with one of those.
Matt's face.
I don't know what this is.
You don't want to know.
I'm going to tell you, though.
Okay.
So, yeah.
You're going to know.
So, at conventions, they would sell paddles. They're like, it's what it sounds like. It's a wooden paddle.
Mm-hmm.
And they say
very
different
oar
things.
shape.
Very oar-shaped. They were referred to as Yaoi and Yuri paddles because that's what the first designs were. And then some of them just had hearts. For everybody who doesn't know, Yaoi and Yuri are gay porn.
Jenna.
So,
okay.
Matt's face is me.
Yeah.
And people would go around. The first couple of years, it was very docile and all in good fun. And they would just like lightly spank friends. Or if you see somebody who's all like, oh, hey, you're cosplaying one of my favorite gay ships. Can I, smack you or spank you with the Yaoi paddle? And it's like, yeah.
With consent.
Yeah. Like I said, it used to be very docile, very innocent. It's some, silly fun. And then one year it wasn't.
Yeah.
And now it's
then there was war.
And it wasn't even like at one convention. It was like at all of them, just one year.
Universally, whatever happened at one convention. But what happened at that convention just became universally banned at all anime conventions. That you can buy the paddles, but they have to go into your car or your hotel room or something. You're not allowed to carry them around the convention.
Yeah. I just remember one year it was like I got hit with one real hard, and I'm like, oh, that's like full on wood. Oh, thank you.
Oh,
now
they were very sturdy.
Oh, they were. And then next year is like
solid.
They're like, you got a yaoi paddle? I'm like, no. They're like, good. You can enter the convention. I'm like, oh.
So people were just like, what if we were violent with these things? Like, that's pretty much it.
Welcome to Weebs.
You can't sell Chinese hornets at our country fair. We wonder. I need to know. I need to know these things.
I also need to know these things.
Sarah Z did a whole video on it. It's been on the yaoi panel banning.
Yeah, I think I've seen it. I remember like an entire shipment of yaoi paddles just went missing one day, and they still don't know where it is.
Oh,
there was a heist.
I think someone like straight up stole yaoi paddles. I think they're still missing.
Cody's tried to tell us about this cool thing, and Fox made a thing. Fox, can I show the thing? I would like
Fox, please show the thing. Fox, please show the thing.
I also want Jenna's question answered because
I mean, neither.
But horn nut.
What is that?
So if it's what I assume is that, like at our country fairs and Ren fairs, it's just a type of edible nut that grows from a plant. I'm trying to be very specific. Like they sell chestnuts at our Ren's fair, but it's the king's nuts, the finest nuts in all of England. Come bite into the king's nuts. So they purposely make it sound more sexual than it is. That's what I'm assuming because it's a country fair. But Jessica, do let me know if I'm wrong and you just can't sell these sex toys anymore.
Please.
Then I have follow-up questions.
I was gonna say I also have follow-up questions. Like, can I see a picture? I'm very curious. And is there a distributor?
Was like chestnuts in a horn?
What is... That's what I would assume because the paper horn like you were making is how they sell the king's nuts. So it's horn shaped and it's kind of like a bag, but it's not. So that's what I think.
It's just a bag of nuts.
The Chinese horn nut is a nut that grows on trees. It's shaped like bull horns. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Oh. I bet someone was playing
the next question is, how did that get banned?
If you don't want to know, this is not the channel for you because I will always want to know. And I need to know. And
I will always regret my choices and then be like, huh.
Jenna's Google gave her a very different answer. Jess, I need you to send me a link to... Alright, Jay's provided what might be... These are some demonic looking... I'm going to share them in a moment.
I was going to say, please share with the rest of the class.
Okay, but first, we have to share... Oh, Call Tops is the actual name. Okay. Oh, I misread what I read.
Oh. Oh, wait.
This Fox wanted to flex his skills for a new design.
Oh my.
Here you go, Jenna.
Let's just zoom into this beauty.
Yep, there you go. Enjoy. Yeah, Jenna, you were right. I misread what you said. I didn't read it as all tops. I read it as something completely different. So
I read it as cantrips, like from D&D. So if that helps. I was like, cantrips, what?
There, yep. The Pegasus is great.
So
that was
first website.
Yep. I'll send that to anybody who wants to see it. But also these are I clicked on the thing and I got really confused because I thought I exited it, but I did not.
Oh.
No,
there's a recipe called Mom's Horn Nuts. Oh, Mom's. Okay, Mom's Nut Horns. Wow, completely misread that.
What it looks like.
Don't mind me.
Do they just grow like that, or are they carved?
Fox has apparently triggered Candy's flashbacks of early website creating. But yes, so these look like the little demonic door knockers you'd find in a horror set that just talk to you. Just as they grow that way. See, these are everyone agrees. Pick of destiny.
The pick of destiny.
Yeah,
Like,
straight up curse.
I expect to put my hand in like a bag of those, and then for one of them to just bite me.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
like,
then I would bite it back.
That's
and then you get demonic powers.
Yeah, that's cursed. Are they good? I bet they're good. I bet they're delicious.
They have to be. Nothing can look that demonic and be bad.
Yeah.
Right.
What do they taste like? What nut are they most similar to? I asked anyone might know.
I need some now to try.
I need answers to all these questions.
Yeah, like is it like a pecan? Is it a peanut?
Is it a walnut?
Like
they
is
were
it a
banned
hazel?
too many people. Oh, Jay has been sent me a wiki page on it. I will be reading that later.
Oh, we'll need the cliff notes.
Imagine you're like making peanut brittle, but you use those things. You got demon brittle.
I've shared the wiki page for all of those.
Jenna, I see you. We are the same person.
Cody's giggle is me because I was about to make a semen joke. It's a species of water chestnut. What nut are they most like, Chad, from the chat? But I shared that. Yes. All right. Timer. What kind do we want?
A demon timer.
A demon, yes. A nut timer.
I was gonna say nut timer, and then I'm like, no, Matt, you can't say nut timer. So I appreciate you saying nut timer, Cody.
I mean, I'll say nut timer.
Pretend
I won't.
So many Imagine Dragons, demons timers came up, and I was like, no.
I just had some deja vu. Has this happened before?
Yes. Not with this song, but
like looking for a demon timer.
Oh no! Well,
a demon semen.
I love Jenna's suggestion. If you can find that,
please.
Demon semen. I don't think YouTube would allow. My FBI agent will just be like, so it's Tuesday on Sam's search engine.
Excuse me while I just Google that real quick. See what happens. Nope, no timers. Okay. Oh. I don't recommend it. Okay, I don't recommend Googling that. Just saying. If you're a normie, don't Google it. It's a bad time.
If you're a normie.
I mean, you know what I mean. So my bosses both host a podcast, and they call children semen demons. So in the beginning, they're like, "Get your semen demons, open the door, kick them out. This is not for them. Grab your coffee, grab your cats, kick the semen demons out to the curb. Get them out."
Valid though.
Yeah, it's like this is an 18+ podcast. Semen demons not here.
GeoCities time. It's broken already. The shade.
It's like, you want me to work? Ha.
My sister's ex nicknamed himself Demon Seaman. This may shock you, but he sucked. I know. So surprising with a name like that. I have to. I have a follow-up. Be mature. I need to get us to the next timer. I cannot make the jokes that have popped into my head about demon semen sucking. But anyway, I was gonna say, no. Demon nut timer before. See, just the best part of that is I could not definitively say no.
It's like sometimes that's how I feel in CC group chat. Sometimes I'm like, have we talked about this before? It's real weird. I'm sure we've talked about this eventually.
So I remembered this is a thing that should have been up during our early sprints. There it is. I'm looking through my banners, and my banners are "We love you, Jenna," "No Name Bluefish steals the show," "Happy birthday, Jenna," and "Party time." And I'm like, but where's my final sprint banner?
Oh yeah, the one that always covers my face.
Dude.
The one I think. Hold on.
I mean, we can eliminate Cody.
I could just cover Cody's face. Would that make you feel better? He's the new guy.
No, I like getting obscured by it. I like to hide, so just my eyes are poking out.
In that case.
There we go.
I was pretending to be a shark.
I like to do that and then just kind of glare at people. Just
now everybody's going to be fighting over the banner spot.
I want the banner spot.
I like the banner spot. I think this is a good look for me.
Okay, cat. I called the cat. Matt, would you like to count us down?
I just saw
I just saw Jenna's post and I love it.
Matt playing every
yeah, I would love to count us down. Hold on.
I'm so proud of all of you.
Okay, go
3,
ahead.
2, 1, go.
Apparently, that was a timer for a reading cafe. 'Cause they were like, "You can put your books away," and I'm like,
I was also like, "Oh,
not written yet."
I didn't know I was supposed to do that. So I realized I'm like, I have enough scripts that I can start recording, but I don't have enough scripts to finish off May, so that I finished 2 sections of this script. And I'm like, I have 3 scripts to finish. Or 2. I don't know. I gotta finish them though. So that's what I'm gonna be doing.
I just did bullet points for my wolf organization. I was just like, he's basic just boobada boops, get it down.
I mean, that's important though.
Yeah. Hey,
I wrote 169.
I
did not get into the 200s today, but that's all right.
Chat, the Nut Wars began.
Yeah, I was at 221.
Sweet.
Beelzebub butter.
Oh, they're the pun wars. That's what's going on. All right, so it is 9. My brain. Look, I was so excited today. Like, I had a bad wake up start, but I was like, but my head feels fine, and my head was fine all day. And then the catastrophe struck here, and now I can't read and I can't talk. And I'm like, fuck this, I wanted to work. At least my laundry's hung up.
I say that laundry just messed you up. Real bad.
Link and I will bond later after it's done.
And I was just sitting here, I was like, wow, she really is doing laundry. Damn.
I told you.
She was not joking. She's like, I gotta do laundry. I'm like, okay. Shiz. Okay, damn. Doing laundry.
I do. All right, so do thy outros.
God.
Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Cody. I am a gay creator. I'm a gay shit. Straight people have had it too good for too long. I am an artist, writer. I'm currently working on my debut novel about wolves and witches and shit. Hopefully, start the rough draft by the end of the year. Fingers crossed. Go ahead and join me in my socials down below.
They're down there.
Go on the journey. We all know down. We can do down.
We can do down. That's that way.
Yeah,
sure,
down
every time
works. Everything else, don't ask.
If I went like this and my hand did that, I would walk out of the stream.
I'd be like, Matt, honey, the assassins.
Matt, next
CD,
time,
the assassins.
Just take a marker or a sticky note and write names.
Yeah. Sam, Cody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Whoop. Damn it.
Well, next time you're on, you don't have to worry about it because
that's
it's just
true.
me.
I can just go. I'll still fuck it up. Like you'll probably be over there, and I'll go over there for whatever.
He'll point down. You're not even down.
He'll be like, "Find Sam down there."
Now she is. Hey.
There she is. Look at her.
I was like, I've seen other people switch people. How do I do it? All right. Cody did his outro. Matt, do yours.
I'm Matt. You can see it right down there. I'm a writer working on my debut fantasy novel. I've also got a short story, hopefully coming out here soon. It's going to be in the beta process. Be on the lookout on my socials for when that call opens up. It's called The White Harvester. It's about a pirate. It's a good time. And you can also find my socials down there to keep up to date with all things me in this little noggin of mine.
Is it my go?
It's your go.
Yes.
That's it. We leave off with my noggin.
And I am writing mom Samantha L. Nasset. This is my channel where I talk about writer things, parent things, and writer parent things. All of my information can be found on my
your website.
website right here at geocities.com/SamanthaWritesBooks.
Yeah,
Couldn't resist.
gorgeous.
It's a great website.
It looks great.
You can find my real newsletter down below at SamanthaLNasset.com, which is an updated website, almost as good as my GeoCities one.
Almost.
And I should be I should be back to making videos about parent things, writer things, and parent writer things this next week or this week. We'll see. And you can help support the channel by giving me money at my Ko-fi.
Give Sam money.
Which is also linked down below. All
Dollar
right,
bill.
Like the video. Sub to Sam. Ring the bell. I know that's a thing people do around here.
Leave a comment. Smash that like button.
Also, if you actually want to see my children, we did an unboxing for Tokyo Treat, and you can see how little fucks Michael gives about the unboxing and how much he just wants to dance in the corner.
Listen, it's a mood.
Just want to dance in the corner.
Yeah, it's a mood. I agree. I just want to dance in the corner too.
Say bye.
Bye.
Wolf.